coming to you. Joining game already in progress. We're live in the TPCFL broadcast booth. I am your main commentator, Bama Shocks, joined today by Colby. How you doing today, Colby?
Bama, I couldn't be any more stoked, brother. You know, it's the start of the week for me. Not only do I get to broadcast with one of my good friends, I get to start on my defense of my title tonight. But more importantly, we're here to see Tennessee versus Cleveland.
Tennessee versus Cleveland, always an interesting matchup. You've got the rookie in Rockman going up against the veteran in Hogs Nogs. What are you looking for today, Colby?
I mean, I'm looking. The thing is, we say rookie, but you know, Rockman has been in this league before, so I think he knows what's coming at him. Hogsnog is looking to build on the season that he had last year, I think. But Tennessee's going to be a big hill to climb, I think, for Cleveland.
Oh, hate to cut you off, but Tennessee with the sack. Landry all over him right there. Putting him at 3rd and a 15 here. Whew, what a lightning play from Landry there. Tennessee looking to dial up some more of that dynamic defense. Cleveland, Baker Mayfield picking himself up off the ground.
Something that Baker may have to get used to today if his O-line doesn't want to hold down.
Baker flipping and going. All right, after that first down, Mayfield back under center, single man backfield, one receiver to the left. Handoff, bust to the left, and taken down, minimal gain, 1 yard. Oh, they said 1 yard, and it's still 2nd and 10. Math didn't add up on that one, Colby.
Well, I believe we're in Tennessee today, so that explains a lot.
Tennessee public school systems shining through once
Nope,
again.
Cleveland. Even worse.
Even worse. Don't you be talking about the public schools that LeBron James went to. Mayfield back, looking, flicking it a lot deep, double coverage, and he comes down with it. 1st and 10 from the 14. Let's go.
Not sure how he pulled that one off, Bama, but we'll take it.
Mayfield under center, 2-man backfield. Handoff, right side, takes us to the line of scrimmage. Not much going there. 2nd and 7. They do still have room to get a first down without getting the touchdown, putting them deep in the red zone.
Absolutely. Cleveland's putting on one heck of a drive this time.
Mayfield a shotgun, single man to his left. Got the receiver in the end zone. Almost picked off by Tennessee.
Probably lucky he wasn't there, Bama.
Mm-hmm. He absolutely should be. Gets another shot at it. 3rd and 7 from the 10. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this first quarter.
180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. On the ball.
Oh, wow. Hit as he catches it and drops the ball.
That is heartbreaking, Bama.
Putting him in a 4th and long here. Gonna kick it.
I mean, it's the only option to do here, Bama. Oh. And, whoa!
And I'm just going to assume that they did not get laces out on that one because that was the worst shank in Cleveland history.
I think that was a bigger travesty than the LeBron "I'm taking my talents to Miami" interview.
And then the one where he brought him back. And then left again.
You know, he won a championship.
All right, Mariota's first shot under center, single man backfield. Receivers tight on the sides. Handoff. Ooh, shoulder blocks 1 man. Able to get positive gain. 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Now, one thing that we have seen here, Bama, is that Rock has been very strong when it comes to his ground game. So it'll be interesting to see here today if he continues with that, or maybe he's going to air a bit out with Mahaltra because, you know, he can actually throw the ball.
Let's go, baby. Turn up. Let's get that ball.
Yeah, seeing him in preseason action, Derrick Henry was his hard workhorse. He hands off to the other running back this time. Gains a first down.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going. He's got a man to beat. Pushes him out of the way. Another man, and he is taken down finally at the 35-yard line of Cleveland. Oh, my goodness. What a run. Let's go.
What a shock, too. And it looks like Cleveland was all out blitzing there, you know, to stop a run. But, you know, apparently Tennessee says, not today, sir.
You know what defeats a blitz on a run play? An absolutely phenomenal offensive line. I've watched this offensive line in preseason action, and they were able to stop some of the staunchest defenses. Juking and jiving makes it forward, almost another first down, but they'll call it 2nd and 1 at the 26. 1:09 ticking in the first quarter.
Lewis coming out looking like $1 million today.
Absolutely. Like I said, Derrick Henry is typically their workhorse, but Lewis has been on fire tonight already.
It's like Tennessee's trying to switch something up here, Bama, trying to not liking what they're seeing on the field.
Mariota changing things at the line. Handoff, nope, play action pass looking. And he is down for a loss. Back to the 35, 3rd and 11.
He was hit hard, Bama.
Yep. And the defense talking trash on the field. Don't know what he's thinking there, because he just gave up one hell of a run a few plays before. Things get animated sometimes on the gridiron.
That's why we don't have them all mic'd up all the time, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, back to the two-man backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Mariota deep back, making a slight change. Takes the pass. Max block. Oh, sacked anyway. The max block in the backfield did not help him.
His offensive line isn't doing him any favors today at all so far, Bama.
You know, outside of the couple of positive runs, the offensive line has fallen back a bit. I don't know if they made changes between plays or what happened, and the first quarter does expire.
Hard to say not knowing, brother. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are waiting for the kickoff here. We're just beginning the second quarter. Tennessee kicking off. Or excuse me, field goal, pardon me. Waiting to see what happens here. It's going to be a long one, I believe around 59 yards, yes. It's going to be tough. And if they miss this puts Cleveland in great field position as well. It's up, and it looks to be short.
Short indeed. The kicking game not looking up for either team so far tonight, Colby.
I mean, it was on point. I don't think he had enough mustard on that ball.
Not enough leg in it, huh?
Yeah, 59 yards is a big one for anybody.
That gives Mayfield some good field position at the 49. Handoff, pushes right. Defensive lineman taking him down. Hunt with his 4th rush, 6 yards on the night so far.
You know, Bama, what this is too is you've got 2 players that are also very unfamiliar with each other, and they're kind of still feeling each other out. Not sure what either one's going to do.
Oh, absolutely. It's just like every early season in the TPCFL. Players feeling each other out, seeing what's working for them and what's not. And he is sacked in the backfield. Mayfield goes down.
Clearly, the objective of the day was not protecting your quarterback.
No, both defenses able to get into the backfield today. Stacking sacks upon sacks.
Check 55 to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
But as you said, Bama, that could come with time as the season progresses as well.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody will get more familiar with each other's. The more film there are of teams taking on live competition, the more defenses will be able to adapt to offenses, and offenses adapt to defense.
Mayfield's letting it drain here. Oh.
Ooh, and he flicks it across the middle, wide open man. They stunned the defense, and he's able to get the first down. No, not the first down. I misread the line.
Just close.
4th and 2, 4:30 to go. Knotted up, goose egg on the board. Will he try to go for it here?
And ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the chat right now, make sure you take a look at our poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? You going to go with the Browns or are you going to go with the Titans? Excuse me, it's already over. And people are picking the Browns with 2 votes.
Colquitt with the punt. Back on his own 43-yard line. And out at the 10. Solid kick from Colquitt.
Oh, yeah, would have liked to see him a little bit closer to that corner, but you know what? 10-yard line, that's not a bad punt at all.
Look, my friend, not everybody can nail a Colby punt every time.
Hey, I'm just saying that's a pretty close punt, and, anything within the 5-yard line to me is money.
Money, money, money.
I think Landell asked us not to sing.
Oh. Tennessee lining up at the 10-yard line. Mariota in the backfield, single man with him. Davis in motion, going right to left. Handoff, play action, sacked. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. Richardson with his first tackle and sack of the night.
Seriously, is this like a New Orleans type thing where they got bounties on the quarterbacks' heads tonight? What is going on?
Because of newer NFL regulations, they will never admit to that.
Oof. But look, he just pushes right by there like no one's there at all.
Mariota definitely going back to the locker room with grass stains tonight. He's back on the 2-yard line in the shotgun single man. Davis moving right to left again. This looks like a mirror of the previous play. Handoff, play action, flicks it, wide open. Oh, he drops it. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Illegal man downfield. Jeez Louise.
This feels almost like a comedy of errors right now, Bama.
Week 1 action, Colby. Week 1 action at its finest.
Doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, make sure you pick up your season tickets.
He will get a replay of second down, but it will be deep at the 3-yard line. Mariota under center, putting his feet at the 2. Handoff. Streaks wide. Got some room. Taken down at the 13.
Let's take it for what it is. It's positive yardage, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, and they're 3rd and 7 here. Looking to get out of this pit they've been buried in.
Check 53's Mike. Set the tone, defense.
Okay. And looks like he's going to be stopped short there, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to see another punt in this game. So far, we got a couple goose eggs up on the board. Here we go. We've got Curran out to punt. He's going to look to get that as far down as the field as he possibly can. Lining it up here. And that punt is away. See where it ends up here. Looks like it's going to get just past the 50. And he is stopped at the 49-yard line. Now, what's interesting to see here is you know, Cleveland going to play the same type of you know, offense, you know, not protecting the quarterback, or are we going to see them putting more protection on that quarterback? Because, you know, Baker Mayfield's only going to be able to take so many hits. Anybody's going to only be able to take so many hits.
You're absolutely right, Colby. I mean, both quarterbacks have taken multiple hits already tonight in this early action. We still got 2.5 minutes in the first quarter.
That's just it, Bama. Like, you know, the amount of sacks that we've seen so far, I would expect to see in a full game, not within the first 2 quarters.
Mike 54. We got to get the ball.
Oh! Toes not in. Unable to get that completion. 3rd and 8 from the 47.
It almost just feels like a lot of it tonight as well, Bam, is just a little bit unlucky.
Oh, yeah, things are not really, I mean, you get a good play on offense and then you get 2 bad plays. It's things just, the defenses are phenomenal on both sides, making very few errors. Flip, wide open, got it, tuck, down. First down.
Our illustrious leader has pointed out in chat here, it is a defensive battle so far here tonight. But as Cleveland shows, they can chug up that field. Now they're just going to try to get, I mean, they're within field goal range now, but they definitely don't want to settle for 3.
Here we go.
Mayfield back, flicks to the up back. Oh! Breaks 1 tackle, gets taken out by the second man. 2nd and 5.
Doing a good job here so far. Cleveland is on this drive. It's mirroring almost the first drive of the game, where they kind of chipped away, moved their way up the field, only to miss that field goal kick.
Well, if you notice that Mayfield is adapting to the blitz by quick passes, short, shallow passes, and letting the receiver get yards after catch. Oh, and he proves me wrong right here. And he's down. Mayfield down again. Looking at a 3rd and 11 from the 31. Time ticking away, 52 seconds on the clock.
I'm not even necessarily sure that a lot of these plays are even blitzes when they're getting sacked. A lot of the time it's just they're waiting for somebody to get open, and there's nobody there.
Mayfield scrambles to the left, flicks it.
Oh, beautiful.
Got a completion. taken down at the 9-yard line. 28 seconds on the clock. Will they be using these timeouts here? Haven't seen any evidence so far.
No, I hope they realize what they're about to do. I would at least put a timeout up, you know, and try to get one play off and maybe a field goal. But it looks like they're going to. Oh, no, now they know.
Cleveland with his first charge timeout.
Here we go.
I would say they got enough time here to do at least one play and then a field goal. If the one play doesn't go the way they want. They are on the 9-yard line, and they are on the red zone. So let's see what they can do.
They're in the red zone. In fact, they're just inside the red hot zone. Mayfield flicks, wide open, touchdown, Cleveland. Let's go.
Fantastic drive there by Cleveland. They got to be happy as well. There's only going to be about 10 or so seconds left on that clock when Tennessee gets the ball back.
Yeah, you have to imagine once they kick it back off to Tennessee, it's going to take off a few seconds there. And if they try to do a run back, they could lose most of that time, leaving them very, very little to do anything with.
Absolutely. I would definitely recommend a squib kick here from Cleveland just to solidify, you know, keep that lead going into it and stop Tennessee from, you know, trying to put on a big run here.
Whoa.
No, they're going to kick that bad boy out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty as well.
That's going to be a penalty. Going to bring it out at the 42-yard line, giving Mariota a lot less field to have to worry about with his 11 seconds.
You know, Mariota, I've seen him before. If he can make something happen here, get it within field goal range and pass play and hit a timeout really quickly, they could be, you know, within field goal range.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Sorry about that. Dog broke into the broadcast booth.
Oh,
interception!
No! Oh, what is he? Oh, he doesn't
He's
know where
bumbling and
he's
stumbling.
He's discombobulated. Quick timeout.
His flux capacitor exploded, but he got the interception with a run back. 2 seconds on the clock, 34-yard line. They might make a kick at it.
They may be well within field goal range. Absolutely, Bama. I wouldn't want to throw it here. I definitely want to do a kick. There you go.
Yeah, it's a long kick indeed, but very makeable.
Oh, with 2 seconds left, you got to go for it. Pad that lead a little bit.
Oh, it's up. It could be. It might be.
Oh,
it's good.
Lots of mustard on that one.
Cleveland stretching their lead to 10-0 going into halftime.
Looked great. Looked good all the way.
You know, the first half was the half of the defense. Let's see if the second half is a half of offense.
Absolutely. I think Tennessee's going to have to come out here this you know, these next few quarters, especially on this possession. They're going to have to come out aggressive, and they're going to have to use that run game to their advantage.
Yeah, you're going to have to let Mariota be Mariota here. If he needs to scramble, let him scramble. He's a mobile quarterback for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They got it down at the 24. Let's see what kind of formation Mariota comes.
And that was a great kick by Cleveland as well, putting that just in front of the goal line.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here we go.
Under center, single man backfield, tight receivers. Hands
there he
off
goes.
to the left side. Making moves, able to gain
I think that's a first down. Oh, it's close.
6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Take it.
Take it every day and twice on Sunday.
Absolutely. Not only that, I've just seen a stat pop up there. Cleveland has allowed negative 20 passing yards. Not sure how that's a thing.
I'm going to go based off the interception.
It's got to be. And they just stuffed him there to only 1 yard gain.
Yep. 3rd and short, 32-yard line. Need to make
Now,
a conversion here being down by 10.
If you're Tennessee here, it's a definite conundrum. It's short yardage. I'd almost go for a run if I'm Tennessee, but at the same time, looks like Cleveland is blitzing the heck out of them.
Quick pass, complete, and he holds on to it. 1st down, Tennessee.
He did not wait for that.
Yeah, that was only Mariota's 2nd pass of the game, the first one being an interception.
The good thing is he's throwing 50%. Gotta take the positive down.
Well, he's 100% if you count the defense.
Very true. Shout out to Travis74, member of our TPCFL league. Thanks for the host, brother.
53, Mike 53.
Mariota under the center, single man backfield, changing things up on the line. Still got his receivers real tight.
Going back to
Steps
the air.
back, looking, flicks. Complete.
Ooh.
Can he? And he's down.
That's back-to-back completions, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out, he's getting hot.
And Mariota 6-yard gain there. 2nd and 4 from the 44. You know, making small gains here. You know, he's not going for the long bomb just as of yet, but anything with forward momentum that keeps you ahead of the sticks is a positive thing.
That's just it. I mean, he almost seems to be taking Cleveland's playbook here, saying, okay, well, I'm just going to chip away, drive up the field, and get a score.
Oh, breaking a block and taking him down before he gets to the first down marker.
You know, what's interesting, Bama, here is that Lewis was running almost unobstructed, you know, for a few plays in the first half, and now it seems they're all over him like white on rice.
Yeah, it seems like they dialed into the Lewis trajectory. Maybe give it to Henry. He's a big boy. He can bowl him over. Henry blocking, flips, wide open, got a man. Taken down, 36-yard line.
They were playing quite, I believe they're probably playing for the, no, they weren't thinking pass there, they were thinking run, and they paid the price. You see, he went over the top and he was wide open.
Take him the top off the defense right there, baby.
That's right. Tennessee's having a fantastic drive here. Let's see if they can cap it off, Bama, and get that goose egg off the
Using
board.
the two-man backfield again. Mariota shotgun. Back, handoff to Lewis. Right side. He's got a gap.
Oh, he's gone.
He's got a
He's
gap.
gone.
He could go 10,
gone.
5.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, no, they gave it to him. They gave it to him,
Touchdown,
Bama.
Tennessee. Is that under review? Nope. They'll allow it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was so close, Bama. What a play.
For a minute there, it looked like he got pushed out. Apparently, the ball got across.
And just like that, Bama, with that bad boy up and through the uprights, we got a one-score game again, brother. Now, if you're Cleveland here, how aggressive do you want to be on offense, Bama?
Well, basically, if you're Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland offense, you just have to look at what the defense is giving you. If they're blitzing, do the quick slants across the middle, do a quick flip, a drag route, you know, anything to get it out of Baker's hands before he's creamed again, because the numerous sacks in the first half took a toll on him, and you got to wonder how many more he could take.
That's just it, Bama. But at the same time, how tired do you think that defense is? Because we have seen quite a bit of blitzing, so they might be on a little bit of an empty gas tank as well.
They have absolutely been gassing themselves this whole game. Oh, flip across,
Oh.
wide open man.
Oh, dummy
And he
dumb.
misses.
Oh!
Oh, and he goes down on his own energy.
When he spun there, if he was able to stay upright, he would have been gone. But you know what? I'm sure they'll take a first down no matter what.
Looking at the replay there, no one in front of him, but you're right. You can't take the first down off the field, and they are almost at midfield as it is. I think they'll be okay. Mayfield with a rare two-man backfield behind him. High formation.
Definitely an interesting setup. Probably looking maybe some sort of a run here or
Yep.
play at.
Handoff.
Oh, he's gone. He gone. Oh,
Oh!
he pulls him over.
Bowling
that's
over
another
the
first down.
linebacker. Another first down.
Fantastic.
Nick Chubb, University of Georgia, showing off his southern roots.
Definitely being a powerhouse. If I'm Cleveland, I'm almost thinking probably putting Chubb hands a few more times.
Oh, Chubb's a quality runner and has been since his freshman year at Georgia. Oops, switching the up back. Right side, pushing. Oh, it's too many defenders at the line.
Still a solid 4 yards.
Absolutely, 2nd and 6.
Honestly, if I'm Cleveland, I'm not looking to do anything too fancy, right? Keep the clock going, get within at least field goal range, put another point up, and then, hope for the best and let your defense do some work.
Oh, absolutely. The defense has been on point all day. Just keep chipping away with the offense. Points, score a few points here, score a few points there, and just keep doing what you've been doing.
Exactly.
Mayfield back, flips,
Oh,
wide open man.
That was...
And he's taken down at the 18. Beautiful completion to a man who just beat his coverage like it was nothing.
It's quite an interesting play. There was almost like a triple slant almost. It was quite interesting. You had three guys intersecting at the same time, and the big man comes out with it.
Just have to be amazed that they didn't trip over each other there.
Hey, I'm sure they'll take it.
Absolutely. First set of downs inside the red zone, 18-yard line. Mayfield under center, single man backfield, looking. Making a few adjustments, looking.
Letting that time tick down, get a man in motion.
Falling under the up back. Chubb.
Oh, there he goes.
One man to beat, and they're hugging, and they're down.
They're hugging, and they're down.
It looked almost like a bro hug there. He's like, look, I can't let you get the touchdown, but I'll take you down gently.
You know what, Bama? Let me try this one. Not only are they in the red zone, they're deep in the red hot zone. Still not as good as me.
No one can top Meter, my friend, but interesting note from the founder of the TPCFL, Langell. Browns are 18-30-0 lifetime at home.
Browns
He's got it,
oh,
and he's
you
in. Unopposed, untouched, walks it in. Landry with a touchdown.
And that's the type of pressure that Cleveland needs to keep up for the next, few minutes here. Not to say Tennessee's out of this game, but it definitely puts another nail in the coffin. She's not shut, but it's getting tighter in there.
Ball's up. It's good. Official Cleveland 10-point lead. Plenty of time left for Tennessee to get in this game. Have been surprised with the lack of penetration by the Tennessee defense in the third quarter. They were on top of Cleveland in the first half.
They may have just be, trying to be a little bit more conservative here. Again, maybe the team is gassed from all the crazy sacks and blitzes from before, but they're definitely going to have to find something here. They're going to have to score fairly quick. I would say either at the end of this quarter or the beginning of the fourth if they even want to have a shot at this one, Bama.
Yeah, it took 2 men to take him down, but they get him down at the 22-yard line.
And our illustrious leader, Langell, definitely putting up some good stats there. Let's not forget, Hogs Knox took over last year and a team that's definitely rebuilding in Cleveland. And this year, Rockman takes the reins of a Tennessee team that has never really seen a winning season since they've been in the TPCFL.
Yeah, Titans are 20-27-1 on the road. I mean, not a stellar record, but it is a better percentage than the Browns have had at home. So
I think this game is still a coin flip, Bama. I just, I can't predict a winner even still, even with Cleveland having a 10-point lead.
Oh, no. In this league, 10 points does not mean anything until the clock is done. Hand off. First down and some.
That's it. We're in the fourth quarter, brother.
18 minutes of gameplay down. 6 minutes to go. Cleveland up 17-7. The action has only just begun. Let's go with the fourth quarter.
Now, if I'm Cleveland here, if I'm Tennessee here, I want to be fairly aggressive with that ball. I'd almost want to throw it down the field a couple times, risk, getting an interception just so they can gain some yards, score quickly, and try to get the ball back.
Oh, absolutely. Mariota cannot be afraid to thread the needle into some of these tight holes. He's got to get upfield. Got a man.
Wide open.
Oh, slapped away.
Comes out of nowhere to bat that bad boy out of the air.
It looked like he was going to have a path. All was too low. Defender right there at it. Puts his hand on it. That's all it took.
No, maybe it's just me, Bama, but I've noticed with both teams that neither one are really having plays that need to develop that take a long time for a play to get open. They're, a lot of shotgun action, a lot of, slants and stuff. They know that they got to get rid of that ball because the O-lines have just not been protecting them at all today.
And it's hard to tell if the O-line's not protecting them or if it's the D-line is being that aggressive. Because, we're seeing the defensive line pass the line of scrimmage as soon as the ball is hiked.
Oh!
Another defensive bat away.
Be interesting to see what Tennessee's going to do here. Definitely, they have to start airing out that ball a lot more than they are. They have to make up some big ground here.
Mariota not being very confident in his receivers today, it feels like.
Again, like you said, it's the first game of the season. It's still feeling out, even though we've had some preseason action this year. You just don't know where your team's going to be.
Oh, man in the backfield. Mariota down. Garrett with his
but
second sack.
that is pure and simple right there. That is a collapse of the offensive line letting someone go through like that.
If you look, there are 3 defenders in the backfield when the sack happens.
So you gotta, they gotta protect their quarterback. Just squeaked around there, and he's done like dinner. 4th and 19. Do you go for it now? I think I would go for it now, Bama.
Tennessee 3 timeouts, Cleveland 3 timeouts, 10-point lead, 5:20. Yeah, I think you almost. Yep, and he's going for it too.
He's gotta make something happen here.
But if they're unable to complete here, this may be the nail in the coffin.
It may be, but at some point you gotta
Play
take a
action
risk.
pass, looking, flying.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That's a heartbreaker, and unfortunately didn't see the man on the left side that was wide open and he was ahead of his 2 defenders by a mile, and he just drops that ball on the right. Very unfortunate for Tennessee.
Cleveland taking over at the 26, fresh set of downs, amazing field position.
Now, if Tennessee could be super aggressive defensive here, they could potentially get the ball back and still make this an interesting game.
Boom! And there's the defender breaking into the backfield. 2nd and 14. They need a couple more plays like that. They got to get them at the least. They got to get them to the edge of field goal range.
Yeah, they cannot let them score by any stretch of the imagination. They have to be super aggressive here. Get that ball back. Interception or fumble recovery is going to be the only 2 options, I think, at this point. That's another loss. 3rd and 16. Incredible.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Thank you, Mr. PA, guys. 3rd and 16 from the 32.
We appreciate you.
You're working hard over there, bud.
54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here goes Mayfield. He's looking to throw it.
Got a man.
Oh,
And
that's
he
good.
held on to it. It's good. He's down at the 7. Deep in that red zone.
If you listen now, I think you just heard a couple hearts breaking deep in the heart of Tennessee.
Deep in the heart of Tennessee.
Yeah, that goes with the no singing thing.
I don't know how many people would call what I do singing, sir.
Enlightened chanting then. How about that?
Yeah, Mayfield not in a hurry to get to the line, letting the clock tick down to within 10 seconds on the play clock. And off. Oh, met staunchly by a defender.
Yikes. That is a loss as well. They're putting a lot of pressure on them, expecting them to throw here, maybe.
And off. Breaks a man. Pushing.
It's a 3-yard gain, though, Bama.
Yep, 3 yards. 3rd and goal from the 5. I mean, they don't have to score here, but it helps seal the deal.
Oh, big time. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not a definite nail in the coffin, especially if it's only a field goal. But, it's definitely a confidence booster.
Mayfield looking. Pressure.
Oh,
Oh, taken down hard. You have to
Again,
wonder
it
why he didn't
shows-
just throw it away there.
either throw it away or run with it. He had all the time that he could have ran to the sideline or something, but he's going to have to settle for a field goal.
I think he's okay with that. I mean, it's a little disappointing not getting the touchdown off the turnover on downs, but points are points.
Exactly. I mean, these 3 points here could make or break the game, and he just about missed that.
Let's see, 14 points. I mean, it's still a soft 2-score game. I mean, Tennessee's not out of it, but they got to score and score quick and get the ball back.
Tennessee has to, they got to come down. They got to score a major. I would even say either before or shortly after the 2-minute warning. I would definitely take a knee here as well. There you go. They got to conserve as much clock as they can. I would probably put extra defenders on the sidelines because they're going to be trying to run that ball out of bounds or throw it to a guy to run out of bounds. to keep the clock management down.
Yeah,
At the same time, you also don't want to give up the middle.
yeah, they're definitely headed into their 4-minute offense. You know, aiming for the sidelines. You know, first down, shots only. Maybe take an occasional deep shot. Mariota back, looking. Oh, into double coverage again, and defender able to work his hand in there and get it loose.
It looked good for a second, but the defender just tracked that all the way and was able to bat that away like DK Mutombo.
No, 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 not in my house.
No, no, no.
Mariota under center. Numerous receivers offset from the line. Single man backfield. Back, looking to throw. Got a man. He's got a man.
This time.
Oh, taken down just shy of midfield at the 47.
2-minute warning right there.
Rolling right into that 2-minute warning.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're loving this game, don't forget tonight we have more TPCFL action coming at you with myself, the Chicago Bears, defending TPC Season 6 champions against the upstart Green Bay Packers and the new head coach and Batgirl.
No, Packers. Mariota back. Flings the ball across the middle again. It is complete.
Definitely going to be looking out for the anti-bear bat spray today.
Bat spray. Ooh. 147 and ticking off the clock. Tennessee in fair scoring position. Mariota back, looking. Flips it over the middle. Got a man. He's open. Got it. He's down. 19-yard line. Minute and a half on the clock.
I was going to say, he definitely wants to think about a timeout or some hurry-up offense.
Hurry-up offense. We got to do something here. Tennessee with 2 timeouts remaining.
Well, they're making it interesting anyway. He's driving.
Mike, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Walter, he doesn't like what he sees, making some sort of a change there.
Mariota back, tripping over his running back. Got a man.
Oh, has he got it?
No good.
He didn't hold on to it. That's frustrating. That is extremely frustrating. At one moment, it almost looked like he might be running right into the end zone.
I've heard many coaches over the years say, if you get your hands on the ball, catch the ball. He didn't do that there.
No, he did not. Definitely looking for a Tennessee miracle here. Wide open. There he goes.
Able to hold on to it down at the 6.
That time's still ticking down. He definitely needs to learn that.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Okay, I was going to say he has to... To me there, I would have did some hurry-up offense to keep the defense on my toes. I don't want to blow all my timeouts. But you know what? To each their own, Bama.
Absolutely.
Now, they are on the 6-yard line, so it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Mariota shotgun man on either side. Receivers out wide. Handoff. He's got a pass.
He's in there.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Now here, I was doing the math in my head. A 2-point conversion doesn't really do anything for them. Puts them at a 5-point gap, meaning a field goal is not going to help coming back out of this. And if they are able to get a touchdown, a second touchdown, an extra point will put them over the top. But they're going to go for the 2 points anyway. Okay.
Why not go for it? I mean, even if, let's say, they get the ball back, they can still force a tie, but it doesn't matter.
It's good.
There you go.
2015. Now, are they going to go for the onside kick, or are they going to go for the bury them in the dirt in the back and around the 5-yard line?
It's going to be difficult because no matter what, Cleveland's going to drain a lot of clock, if not most of the clock off of this. You got to go for the onside kick and try to recover.
Tennessee's only got the 1 timeout. Lined up for the onside kick. Checking his angles.
Ooh.
Kicks away. Cleveland's got it.
Big one there. I think Cleveland, all they have to do now is
take a few knees.
Line up in that victory formation. Tennessee's only got 1 timeout, and they're going to have to use it right away. I would definitely take a knee. I would not risk running. I would not risk throwing, not only for the sake of injury, but the sake of almost, potentially turning it over.
Oh, absolutely.
But they're
And-
going for a play. I would not recommend this at all.
Hand off, and he is immediately smashed to the ground.
Time's still ticking away. Tennessee's keeping that last time out.
Less than a
And
minute to go in
Cleveland's
the
not
fourth.
running hurry up or chew clock offense either. I'm really surprised, and they're still not going into victory formation. Are going to let the clock run down a little bit with a man in motion.
Man's covered up again.
There's
Tennessee
the
calling
last
their
time-
final timeout.
But now they're 3rd and 13. Just don't know what they're doing.
Still early in the season, Colby.
I know, but
We may see the method to the madness.
I hope so. Still not set up in victory formation. They are taking a huge risk here. All they have to do is take a knee, and this game is theirs.
And he's gone to the races. Taken
And
down.
that's it. That's game.
With the first down, Cleveland's has sealed the deal. As long as they're smart.
I would still recommend them not running another play and taking. Yeah, there's the victory formation. I wouldn't even bother running it. They don't even need to. But
No.
what a game we've seen here today, Bama.
Outstanding game, decided by less than a touchdown. Both teams competitive the whole way. The two offenses struggled at points, but you could definitely see the bright side that they've got to look forward to as the season develops.
Absolutely. I could see Tennessee and, Cleveland being back in these games. Rockman and Hogsnod did a heck of a job. And again, when I say seeing back in these games, I mean seeing them in the playoffs.
Oh, both teams, I mean, win or lose week one is not going to keep you out of the playoffs. What it's going to do is show you what you need to build on moving forward as you grow. Bringing in your freshmen, your free agents, all the new people, bringing them into your core, assimilating them and getting them up to speed and everything working cohesively.
And that's just it. But you know what? What a game we've seen here today, Bama. So impressed by both teams. Congratulations to Hogsnogs to getting going 1-0. And good luck next week to our boy Rockman. And hopefully he can figure something out and, and go back to 500 after next week.
Yeah. Have to imagine, both quarterbacks putting up the yards today, not getting, receivers dropping balls, offensive line failing. Like I said, it's just part of the growth of the season. And I have to imagine when we see these two teams face each other off next time, it'll be a whole different game. It'll be,
Oh, for sure.
if you thought you were on the edge of your seat today, just wait till the next time.
For sure, Bama. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to call it for us for now. But remember, in about 10 minutes or so, we are going to have another game here tonight. And it's going to be myself against Batgirl. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. And I believe the ever so lovely meter and the Jesus himself of the TPCFL, Brian Langell, are calling that game.
And we will shut down shortly while we transition from our southern booth to our northeastern booth. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for being here. Colby, let's go.
Love you, Bama. Thanks, brother, for having me.
Anytime. Glad to be here.